All right, welcome back, my friends. This is another episode of the Denial of the Day podcast. We're here with Batman in his Bat Cave and rock climbing. It's crazy. Chris, welcome to the podcast, my friend. What are we talking about today? How are you doing?
You know what? I'm doing great, man. I appreciate it. I love the background. I don't know why. It just makes me feel outdoorsiness. So,
Yeah, love it.
and a lot of what we do is outdoors. So, hey,
That's true.
um,
It's very true.
yeah. But no, I appreciate you having me on again. This is great. I love doing these.
Yeah.
And one of the things we're going to talk about is very, very simple, but yet it can be misguided sometimes, if you will,
Okay.
by
Go for it. Okay.
certain advertising.
Yeah,
So,
signs, trucks, things like
signs,
that.
trucks,
Yeah.
dealings under the table, but can come back and haunt you.
Right.
So
Right.
what we're doing is talking about today. It's kind of the most simplest thing, but it's called your deductible. And no matter what, you have to pay it. It's that
Right.
simple. You
Yeah.
have to pay your deductible,
Simple as
no
that.
matter what.
That's right.
So go
If you
ahead.
don't, you're actually violating the law in most states, right?
Hmm.
And roofers, contractors will tell you, oh, hey, we'll take care of the deductible. No, don't let them do that because you are putting yourself in jeopardy of a law violation. I'm not an attorney. You should contact one directly if you have specific questions, but ultimately, you as the insured are responsible for your deductible. We call it in the industry being self-insured up to your deductible. If you have $1,000, you're self-insured up to $1,000. If the sink overflows and you have $700 worth of damage, it's below your deductible. Are you going to make a claim? Probably not. That would be really stupid to do. So you're self-insured up to your deductible. The thing is, deductibles are getting really, really, really beefy. Chris, what are we seeing in the industry? What are those changes looking like right now?
Yeah, that's a great point. I'm glad we're going on this topic right now. They're starting to become insane.
Right.
The insurance companies have been increasing these deductibles in certain areas, um, meaning that the wind and hailstorm deductible, that's the main one.
Right.
That's been increasing like crazy over the past couple of years. And
Yeah.
we're seeing it go to almost a percentage almost on every single one now. It's insane. It used to be like,
Right.
okay, flat dollar amount, here you go. And why that's important is that you have to have a professional like us, general contractor who knows what they're doing, that can assess your damages, know what your deductible is, and
Right.
see, hey, here's the upfront. It's going to cost 1.1 million to redo this, and your deductible is 1.3 million.
Right.
Do you want to file a claim? Do you want to pay for it out of your pocket? You
Yeah.
know, that's
And it
kind of where we're
becomes
at.
yeah, and it becomes detrimental to a lot of these HOAs or condo associations and other people that have to come together to try to pay these huge deductibles. This is why we always say read your policy. Whatever you get in the mail, read that too, because it's probably an exclusion or a condition of the policy changing that probably isn't in your favor. Right now, not a lot of things have been in the insured's favor, but you need to be aware of that because then maybe you could shop around for different insurance, right? Insurance
Mhm.
companies' risk levels and profiles change. So if they are exposed to a lot more risk, their rates go up. If there's another insurance company that's not as exposed to a lot of risk, maybe their rates are going down and you want to look at coverage, right? Coverage first, price second. Look for the coverage, make sure you have yourself, your family, your business, whatever it might be covered, and then look at the price. Because if you don't have the right coverage and you're paying for a low price, when you make a claim, it becomes really expensive because the insurance companies don't want to pay it. But getting back to the deductible, okay? Make sure you read your policy. Make sure you understand what that dollar amount is. If it's a percentage, if it's a dollar amount, what is it based on? A lot of people think, oh, it's a percentage of my claim. Well, that's not right. The vast majority of the time, that is not right. What is correct is it's based on a schedule of values that's listed out in your policy. Hey, you're a commercial property owner. You have 7 different premises, 7 different buildings on your one large piece of property. Each one of these is a different deductible based on the percentage and the value of the property. If that whole thing burned to the ground, what does it cost to rebuild? That's what's usually based on your deductible. Your deductible is based on that because that's how insurance companies work. Chris, final words, my friend.
Yeah, just be aware of what you're signing again, because these a lot
Right.
of times, these insurance policies just keep getting renewed, and that's when you got to be like, hold on, let me call my agent. What is truly changing in my policy?
Right.
because a lot of times they want to keep your price around the same range. So in order to do that, well, we're going to have to increase your deductible. Well, hold on a second. You increase my deductible. What's that based off of now? And especially if you're in a state that's prone to these types of storms and hail, like we are in Colorado, we're just going to probably keep seeing these things increases. So it's so important, like you said, first, coverage first, price second.
Right.
Analyze everything to figure out which is the best option for you.
Absolutely. Chris, thank you so much for being with us today. If you are a property owner not being treated fairly by the insurance company, contact us today, bellatorclaims.com. Let us review your claim and your policy and see what we can do to help you out, get as much as you possibly can, reasonably, legitimately. The other thing that I want to ask you as a favor, if you like the content that we're creating, which we're seeing that you guys do, please like and share and subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.
All right. See you guys.